Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another filecoin update. A lot of people have been asking what is wrong with filecoin, why is it not moving? The rest of the market is doing well, so what is wrong with filecoin? But I really think there is nothing to be worried about. As you can see here, I'm still expecting a 200% pump to show up in short order here on the filecoin price set. So let's quickly talk about that in today's video. But before we get there, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video by delicately tapping the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for filecoin updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so really, because I do TA on filecoin and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price. Now, the first thing to note on this price chart is this Buly structure that we have, which is a Wyckoff accumulation pattern. And if you don't have an idea what that is, it actually looks like something like this here, where you have accumulation here at the very bottom of your structure. Turns out to be something that has always been amazing, right? I'm not going to go through all the stages here because it really doesn't matter. If you would ask me where filecoin is right now, I'll tell you that it is at this last point of support right here. So we are still looking to break that resistance that you were seeing, going even higher, right? And also, this really has been the case with the rest of the market. You can even see here we have got Cardano, same structure, and it managed to break out of that resistance level there. You also saw it having its last point of support right here before that massive breakout right there. Another example will be Polkadot, basically the same structure here. And we also have an example of Coin, again the same structure. We also, if you want to take a look at like the category where filecoin is, which is the storage section, you can see, for example, here storage already up like massively, right? Let's quickly go ahead and measure that, in which you can see that it's already up something like 470%. And you also have got Ocean Protocol, right, going as high as, I don't know, really maybe 300%. We also have got Akash Network already experiencing an insane bull run, right? So what does that mean for filecoin? It basically means that filecoin still has to catch up with the rest of the market. It is something that happens time and again in this market. There is something called jealousy capitulation, where you see other coins just flying to the upside, you try to catch them. But this really has been proven to be a very losing strategy, right? I happen to think that there is a huge advantage of filecoin being allowed out here, because we get to see things in hindsight, right? So basically what can be expected here for filecoin in the immediate short term is a rise to something like, starting at something like $8 all the way to something like $9.15 thereabout. But I think there will be more just to take the price all the way to something like $16 here. And of course, we are not only just talking about those things, we are literally putting our money where our mouth is. You can see here the trade that we just took a few days ago. We are already up something like 27%. It's still nothing at the moment, but there is actually much more to come, right? So if you are interested in trade signals, exact entry levels, take profits, as well as stop losses and leverage, you can feel free to join my group. The link will be down there in the comment section. And being in this market for years, I can almost tell you with a high degree of certainty that filecoin is going to have this day. It's going to break all this resistance, catching up with the rest of the market and rallying even way beyond something like $16, because usually with these Wyckoff accumulation patterns, you just don't, the rise 100% or something like that. You usually go way higher than that. We're going to talk about that in a new video. As I promised you already, I'm still working on that, trying to do my best to give you, the best that I can, right? But I wanted to show you also the market cap and, the supply that we also have here on filecoin, because it also has a lot of people worried here. But let me quickly start here with the market cap. And with the market cap, you can actually see here that we have another Wyckoff accumulation pattern here. And usually these kind of structures, they turn out to be really awesome. We have seen it on Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that. And in the worst case scenario, really you just rise to, your retracement levels, which are way up here, maybe something like the 0.618 or something like that. So there is still a lot of room to grow into here for filecoin. I don't want to get into long-term price targets, obviously, because as I mentioned already, we have got a video which we are preparing for that. But I also wanted to show you maybe here the supply, in which you can see that, yeah, the supply really, it doesn't look good, but that really doesn't mean that the price is not going to rise. You can see here the supply is increasing each and every single day. Yes, that's not the best case scenario that you want to see here, but as I was just saying, that really doesn't mean that the price is not going to rise. So if we compare that circulating supply there with the price, you can see that even when the supply was rising in here, right, it really didn't mean that the price was continuously going to the downside. You can see here also the price starts rising. So there are instances when we rise when the circulating supply is also rising. It's just a matter of a demand and supply at the moment. But really, you can even see right now that we've had a move to the upside, and still the supply is going to the upside. So there is going to be a break in which, the demand is more than the supply, and you're going to see the price rising to the upside. So yeah, I mean, this is really not the best case scenario, as I've said already, but it doesn't mean that Filecoin is not going to have a bull market, because we have had a bull market before with the same scenario, right? But obviously it kind of limits the price chart, obviously, as to how high it can go, but it really doesn't mean that the price is not going to rise. You can see, I mean, the instances that I was just showing, even right now we are rising to the upside, yet the supply is also rising to the upside. So it's just a matter of time. When there is high demand for Filecoin, you're going to see the price rising to the upside. But obviously none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.